The structure survived launch, assembly, vibration, and maneuvering. Then sunlight created a completely different problem across its enormous frame. One side faces the sun, while another remains shaded, creating different thermal conditions across the same connected structure. In space, heat does not move through air like on Earth. Radiation and conduction become the main thermal pathways. Sunlight deposits energy on exposed surfaces, while shaded surfaces lose heat by radiating energy toward the coldness of space. That imbalance can create temperature differences between structural members, even when the entire spacecraft remains mechanically intact and stable. When different sections reach different temperatures, the material can expand or contract by different amounts as the temperature changes.
A single member may change only slightly, but thousands of connected members can turn tiny changes into measurable geometric effects.
The important quantity is not simply temperature, but how temperature varies from one part of the structure to another. For precision spacecraft, a small geometric change can matter when instruments, antennas, or optical systems must remain accurately aligned. The structure does not need to fail for thermal distortion to become a serious and measurable mission problem.
A few millimeters of displacement can matter when a system depends on precise geometry across a very large distance.
That makes thermal behavior a structural problem, not merely a question of keeping spacecraft components within safe temperature limits. As the orbit continues, the structure repeatedly moves between sunlight and darkness, creating a recurring thermal cycle over time. Heating begins when surfaces receive solar radiation, while cooling continues when those same surfaces radiate energy into space.
Each transition changes the temperature distribution, and each temperature change can alter the dimensions of individual structural members.
Over repeated cycles, engineers must understand whether the structure returns to the same geometry or develops predictable thermal distortions. Now consider a long structural beam with one region strongly illuminated and another region partially shielded from sunlight. The warmer region expands while the cooler region changes less, creating a small difference in length along the connected structure. Because the members are connected, those different expansions cannot always occur independently without creating deformation or internal stress.
The result is not a dramatic bend, but a subtle change in the structure's geometry that precision systems can detect.
At this scale, thermal distortion can affect alignment, even though every structural component remains within its mechanical limits.
That is why engineers treat temperature distribution as part of the structural design from the beginning and throughout the mission. The solution is not simply to make the structure stronger. Engineers must also manage how it absorbs and rejects heat. Surfaces can be selected to control how much solar energy they absorb and how efficiently they radiate energy away. Insulation can reduce unwanted heat transfer, while thermal straps can deliberately conduct heat between carefully selected locations. Radiators provide controlled paths for rejecting heat into space, helping important components remain within their required temperature ranges. Sun shields and multi-layer insulation can reduce unwanted heating and help maintain a more predictable thermal environment around sensitive components.
Some spacecraft use heaters when necessary, adding controlled energy to prevent sensitive components from becoming excessively cold during operations.
Together, these passive and active techniques shape the temperature distribution, instead of simply reacting after temperatures become problematic.
Now the thermal system begins doing something more important, protecting the geometry and alignment of the structure itself.
If engineers keep temperature differences predictable, they can make thermal expansion more predictable as well across the entire structure. That allows structural models to include thermal effects instead of treating temperature changes as an unexpected external disturbance. In advanced concepts, controlled temperature changes can even be considered when managing the shape of large, flexible structures. The objective is not to eliminate thermal expansion, because materials will always respond naturally to changing temperature conditions. The objective is to understand, predict, and control that response well enough to preserve the required geometry throughout operations.
That connects thermal engineering directly with structural engineering, because temperature can influence the shape that precision systems depend upon.
The giant structure now passes from sunlight into shadow, and its thermal system must keep changing conditions within controlled limits. As sunlight returns, the structure begins another heating cycle. but its thermal architecture is designed to make the response predictable.
The structure does not need to ignore the sun. It needs to be designed around the sun's continuous influence.
In space, keeping a giant structure stable may depend on controlling something invisible, the heat moving through it.